Hi, I'm Molly Weston. I edit InSinC, which you all should get every quarter. It is not a monthly magazine, it is a quarterly. I have, I don't write, but over the past 35 or 40 years, I have done a lot of programming. And about 25 years ago, I began inviting authors to North Carolina to do a mini tour. And over that, I did that for about 20 years. And during that time, I learned a lot of things about setting up a tour, going on a tour, doing a tour, and I'd like to share some of these with you. Now, in March of 2016, I wrote an article for InSinC called Have a Fabulous Book Tour. It is still online in the archives of Sisters in Crime, March 2016. Of course, that was a physical tour, but there are many things in there that you can use for your um, virtual tours, which everybody is doing now. And I've been watching a lot of tours online, uh, been watching a lot of other things online with live performances, and I've learned how to correlate some of these things with you. First thing is, if you're going to do an online tour, know who you're going to be on the tour with. Read some of their books, be familiar with them. And if you are the person hosting the tour, I strongly suggest that you ask people to talk in brief segments, because we don't drive to the tour, we don't have dinner before the tour, we don't have babysitters. What we do have are household things going on while we're watching the tours. And many of these include children, dogs, telephones, doorbells, cats running through, and that somebody's had rabbits. I think everybody enjoys those, certain of those distractions, but we don't always enjoy some of the others. So think about having short segments with all your authors so that people will be able to hear some of everybody. Because if you have one person talking first, whom some of your audience is not interested in, they might log out. But if you have short segments and talk about not only about the books, but how you thought about the characters, how they came to life, what you do when you're not writing, uh, things about you as an author, all these things are helpful for people. I'm sorry, people who are watching you. I'm not used to talking these days. Um, and those are the things that I think will help anybody who is having a tour. And I'm having a little dog come in right now. But if you have questions about setting up a tour, um, in the last issue of InSinC, we had a great article about hosting a tour or hosting an online event. We're going to have more things coming up, and I hope you'll have great success with these. They're not the same, but they're always good. Thank you. Molly Weston, InSinC.